Hi, my name is Jason Engel, and I'm going to be talking about my airport security proposal for my database. Airline project proposal. When you go to the airport, you see a bunch of people there all over the world, and you want to make sure everyone is safe. That's why I made these tables for the airline. Now, these are the three tables that I've created: the officer table, rank table, and the airport security table. These are very useful to the airline to be able to know their workers at the airport, especially if something bad happens at the airport. It's useful to the airline so that each airport is properly staffed with enough officers to assist with those who are in the airport. And for those reasons, it will increase customer safety when entering and leaving the airport. Here's my diagram, my relationship, how the tables are connected. The ring is connected to my officer table, and the officer table is connected to the airport security table. And those three are connected to the airport from the original database. Here's my SQL Server Management Studio. Creating officer table. Here for my officer table, I have their ID, first name, last name, their phone number, email, and their rank ID that I have created because the rank table is connected to the officer table. So the primary key for this table is the officer ID, and the foreign key is the rank ID from the rank table. Here, the rank table is, I use identity for 1 and 1, so in that, how that's going to work, it's going to start at 1 and it's going to increase by 1. And for what I have created for this, for the ranks, I only had 4 ranks. And the primary key for this is the rank ID. For my airport security, I have the identity starting at 200 and counting up by 10. So this way, when you're looking at the database, you're able to see that, hey, this is the 200. It's from the airport security ID table. So you're able to reference that. And the primary key is the airport security ID. The foreign key is the airport ID. And the other foreign key is the officer ID. So each of the tables are connected. Here am I populating the tables. To the left is my rank table. I insert the DBO rank, and I have the rank value, and you can see that I don't have the rank IDs because I use the identity, so I automatically have the numbers populating it. So I have the airport police officer, the sergeant, inspector, and the chief airport police officer. And to the right, I have the airport security table that I populated with. And you can see the green, I have created the comments, so I'm able to make my data look clean, and I'm able to look at it to make sure that I have enough people in the airports when I'm entering the data. Populating my officer table. Here I have the officer ID, their first name, last name, and their phone number, and also their email. And then I have the rank ID, so I'm able to look at this table to see who they are and what rank they are and how I can get a hold of them. Here's my SQL Server data tools. Here's my data set for my airport officers. For my data set, I use the airport name, the rank, and their full name. So I used the concatenate, so I was able to use their first name and their last name to combine them so I can display it as like a full name. Here is my design of the airport officers. I'm using a drill down on this table, and here you're able to see all the airports that are listed, and you're able to maximize them and minimize them to look at who is all working in that airport and what rank there are. Then here's my data set for the airport chart officers. For this, I'm using the airport name, the rank count, and the rank. The rank count, I have it so that it's counting how many of those ranks are for that airport. And for the rank, I'm having it displayed as so you know what rank there are at. And here's my report from my airport officer chart. I have number of officers of each airport, and you can see I have all the airports are listed and their ranks, so you can have a quick glance at this to make sure, say, hey, maybe I need to hire some more people for this airport. I am able to do that at looking at this chart because it's a really nice visual display of the chart and all the airports and their ranks, and then the workers working at the airport. Thank you for listening to my proposal. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a really good proposal to make sure you have all the correct workers and enough officers at each airport to keep the airport safe and the customers happy. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.